Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday morning. We got a fresh face already filled with, or not filled, but we got our sunscreen on, our moisturizer on, and we are going to go pretty light on the makeup as usual. I will not be using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, even though I freaking love that. I keep telling myself, oh, I don't need to go back and change the color because all I have to do is just work concealer around a little bit more. But if I'm being honest, like I really should just go back. But let's start off our day as usual with the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I mean, again, this is the only thing that works for my lips. Or I should say the only thing that has consistently been working for my lips, because there are some that like it works for, I don't know, I want to say like a couple days or so, and then it just, my lips get tired of it and whatever. But this one has become good old reliable, so I make sure that I have this on hand at all times. So on goes the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I really wish that they're gonna come out with an SPF one, but we're gonna go in with our old friend, the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint in the shade 12 Coquini. This, I haven't used this in a long time, but what I have noticed is, you know, it's a skin tint, so it's very, very light coverage, but it's also like, you know, it's kind of a very runny, not runny formula, but what am I trying to say? It is a, you know, I notice, of course, I'm going to be oilier throughout the day. So as compared to like the actual foundations, this is just an SPF with some skin tint. So make sure that you're setting it with powder throughout the day, or maybe if you want to, I've never tried doing this, but layer it with another foundation on top of it, because this is really like a skin boost, or it has serums in it like niacinamide. Well, what else do you got for me, Ilia? Niacinamide, squalane, and hyaluronic acid. So it's like a daytime serum in its own, but I'm putting it over SPF, so that's all right. It's crazy because I looked at the Giorgio Armani one and I'm like, this is a one that is too dark for me, and then I started putting this on and I'm like, this is too light. But you see how it's really got that I mean, if you're going for glowy, this will give you glowy, but you just really need to set this thing. Again, I have a couple meetings today online. I love remote work. I hate commuting, absolutely hate commuting. I had a job before that it took me about 2 hours there and back with traffic, and I was driving, right? Like, it's not like I was on a train and I could just zone out and study or listen to music or something on the side. No. It wasn't that. It was sitting in traffic for like an extra 30 minutes. Tart Shape Tape on our usual areas, going a little bit lower instead of right against my tear duct, and here and here. But yeah, you guys, every Monday I'm just so pumped. This mindset has changed from where it used to be. Like, again, when I used to work that job, it was a different me. And now, even though I'm doing something completely different, it just feels better. Like, this is where I'm supposed to be, but it's still slow at times. So I will be working on my business today, the one that you can see behind me, Cacao by Dar. I have the dark chocolate tea almost every single morning. There's mornings where, you know, you just want something, for at least for me, like I had kombucha to start the other day instead of this. But yeah, it's really good. It's a great replacement for caffeine. It's a great caffeine alternative, I'll say, because if you've seen my previous videos, I already gave you all the spiel. Cannot handle caffeine, makes me anxious, makes me jittery, gives me headaches. I crash terribly. Niacinamide Skin Mist by Naturium on the Beauty Blender to make it a little bit damp to blend in the concealer and the rest of it. But yeah, this weekend was Halloween. Hey. see. I'm gonna be posting a video later on today of my finished Princess Kita look, and so I know I should have maybe posted that earlier, but like it's okay. Better late than never. It's November 1st. If anything, it'll be good for next year. On goes that, and we're gonna go in with our banana light powder from Revolution, the one that I've obviously used so much. And then we're gonna start with our small brush to concentrate it in the areas that need concentrating, such as my acne scars, tapping the excess off the brush onto my skin. And we're gonna set basically the under eye and there. You see that? That's why you need powder with this. All glowy here, no powder. And then I just put it here and it's gonna really help it set. But throughout the day, you're gonna have to keep checking this thing with powder, especially if you use it for an all day thing and you're going out and about. Again, I'd have remote work. I stay in meetings online, and I also make content throughout the day for my business. So I like to look a little presentable for that, okay? Concentrating it again. Totally forgot to blot out the the remaining of it. But these are products that work for my extremely sensitive skin. I have eczema prone skin. It breakouts around my mouth sometimes. Can't eat certain foods such as gluten and soy. Imagine how fun my life is. And unfortunately, tomato is actually on that list as well. I don't think I'm going to use the like a little bit of a contour color. I don't think I'm going to do that today, but I will go in with a NARS bronzer, which I'll show you in a bit. On goes the powder here. I feel like I'm going fast today. I am speed. Taking some more, basically the rest that's on here, and then blotting it in my in my skin and lightly dusting off / patting in so that I don't keep disturbing the product, but lightly dusting off excess underneath my eye. If you've noticed, I don't do a lot of, or actually I don't really do eyeshadow looks, and that's because I used to get eczema on my eyes as well, and it's became a habit. And plus I prefer to just do eyeliner and mascara and all that good stuff. So usually I go in with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark, but today I'm going to go in with the NARS Laguna Bronzer. This is the sample one that I got for my birthday from Sephora. Thanks, Sephora. And I lied. Before I do that, I'm going to go in with a blush. And that blush is going to be this really old one that my grandma had given me, that it was just sitting in her little makeup bag, and she's like, I don't use this anymore, do you want it? So unfortunately there's no, Mark Wins is the name of this, and it specifically says not for use around the eyes. So I feel like this formula is pretty old, but this again has not broken me out. Loading up the brush with that color, and I'm just gonna sweep it right across there. It gives me the faintest look. I used to really want to cover up my acne scars all the time because I was like, this is so ugly, it's blah, 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 blah. And, there's moments where there's days where I'm like, oh no, I'm not going to wear that because I want to go a little heavier, but I've definitely become a lot more comfortable with it. I mean, it's just part of my skin at this point. And before I would try to get like micro needling done, but that's expensive. Actually, I think I only did that once or twice when there was like a deal going on. So I'm just gonna brush the excess in like random points so that it pops up in more areas than one. And then now we're gonna go in with the Laguna bronzer and filling that up with the same brush because I don't quite have a smaller one that's still light enough. So we're gonna go right underneath just like a touch of it, just the slightest touch. But yeah, yesterday was Halloween, and my boyfriend took me out to get some paella, and we were dressed up, and the area that we went, there were a lot of people that were also dressing up. So we saw The Incredibles, we saw Cruella and her Dalmatian, you know, we saw just like clowns and all that fun stuff. So I love Halloween. I mean, ever since I was growing up, I loved it too, but I don't think I like would go out and celebrate it as much. Just maybe like every other year type of deal. But now I'm definitely gonna do that. So on goes a little bit of that bronzer, and I'm focusing it on here, here, and here, and here, of course. Y'all know this chin right here, I need to define it a little bit more. All right, so there that goes. I want to say that's it, but I'm gonna actually dust on a little bit more of the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. Okay, this is the one that my sister and my parents had gotten me gift cards for my birthday because they know I'm pretty particular about things, and they'd rather just give me a gift card because, I mean, and I asked them, I'm like, just give me a gift card. I know what I'm looking for. So I got this from them. This one's from, I think, Nordstrom. I want to put this in my purse though. When I do go out with friends and stuff, I want to be able to carry around a compact. And then this one is just really fine. I mean, would I have gotten this if I didn't have the gift card? Probably not. Also, yes, I still have an eczema breakout. This one's been the longest one. So I'm just going to pat it in areas that I think is just going to need it a little bit more. That includes my acne scars, under my eye, smile areas, chin, and slightly up here. But that is the base for it, okay? I have been loving the Pillow Talk lip pencil by Charlotte Tilbury, as well as the lipstick, but today I think I'm going to go a little bit darker. This one is the NYX lip liner in the color Prune, SPL 834. Fun. So I'm going to I need to sharpen it a little bit more, but see that Laneige just making... I used to not have that look for the longest time. Oh shit. Obviously, I'm too comfortable with that Charlotte Tilbury that I started lining this as if it was. And yeah. Anyways, I don't know if that made sense. So again, I don't have a mirror in front of me. So you guys are going to see accidents before I'm able to clean it up by the end of the video. I need to sharpen this a little bit more. Ooh, I went too far out on the outside. But for the longest time, I would just do lip liner and then use it to fill in because there's certain lipstick formulas that make my lip just irritated. And I didn't like that. Okay, and then I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera. I think I'm just going to do my eyes off camera. You know what? I'll do my mascara. I'm not going to do eyeliner today. I'm just going to do this here eye mascara, and I'm gonna just do the brow wax, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. I could do a little bit of fill in my eyebrows a little bit today, but it's all right. It's okay. Today we're gonna take our Better Than Sex. Actually, I've had this Clinique High Impact mascara for a while. It was a gift, so we're gonna put that on as well. And I have little baby Asian lashes that love to just stick straight. And then for the under as well. Okay, I'm just gonna brush up. Uh-oh, I blinked and it wasn't dry yet. Oops. I'm just gonna do my eyebrows off camera. You know how I usually do it. Brow wax it up, and then let it naturally kind of hang where it usually is. And this is the finished look. Yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in for my daily makeup vlogs. This is really fun for me. I hope you enjoy it as well. Maybe you're doing your makeup with me. Let me know down in the comments. Or maybe I'm just talking to myself and it's a camera, and that's okay also. So thanks so much, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, leave me a like or a dislike. Let me know what else I can change, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.